Teams that didn't make the NBA playoffs. Back in 2017, the Denver Nuggets were entering the new NBA season with high hopes. They had just signed Paul Millsap in free agency and were building around a young, rising star named Nikola Jokic. Expectations were high, but nobody could have predicted just how good and just how unlucky this team would be. You see, the 2017-18 Nuggets were actually one of the highest scoring teams in the league. They ranked 6th in points per game and had one of the most creative offenses in the NBA, while Jokic had his breakout year, and he even recorded a triple-double in just 15 minutes, which set an NBA record. But there was one major thing stopping the Nuggets from succeeding that year. The thing is, the Nuggets had battled all year in a stacked Western Conference. By the end of the season, they had 46 wins. Normally, that's enough to easily make the playoffs. In fact, in the East that year, teams made the playoffs with fewer than 45 wins. But the West was a completely different beast. What I mean is that the playoff race was so tight that the 8th and 9th seeds came down to one single game, Denver versus Minnesota. Both teams were tied. Winner gets in, loser goes home. It was practically a play-in tournament game before the play-in tournament even existed. But what happened in that game still haunts Nuggets fans to this day. As it turns out, it was one of the most intense regular season games in NBA history. Denver fought hard and pushed the Timberwolves to overtime, but in the extra period, Jimmy Butler and Karl Anthony Towns just had a little more left in the tank. The Nuggets lost 112-106, and their season was over just like that, even though 46 wins is usually enough to get you into the playoffs.